Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to start with the third part of the presentation. And the previous three videos, I've talked about the first and the second part. And in this part, I'm going to talk about the physical and security solutions and technologies that are related and will be used in 6G. So the physical layer security as an enabler of confidentiality in 6G connectivity. 6G is envisioned to be full connectivity fabric whose nodes can span from satellite to inside the human body. This is a very deep and a profound concept because satellites that are outside the Earth and to the inside of the human body, from the huge uh, satellites to the minute devices in the human body. This ultra dense network of heterogeneous nodes provides enormous amounts of information and often extremely sensitive that can be related to health and even related to financial situations of the individuals or up to the country or national level. Physical layer security. Changing the security strategy on the physical layer might be one of the confidentiality enablers in 6G connectivity. I think it might not be, it will be the confidentiality enablers in 6G connectivity. It features combined with advances in artificial intelligence algorithms, which is like uh, connecting wings to a bird, for example, let's say. And the trend towards distributed computing architectures can be exploited either to enhance classical cryptographic technologies or to meet security requirements when dealing with simple but sensitive devices which are unable to implement cryptographic methods. From the right side of the two pictures, the top picture yes, explain illustrates a very normal, very general approach of transmission, and there are eavesdroppers. There's a jammer, which is included into the scenario, and we're using physical security as artificial noise or jammer beamforming or source recording and relay recording. These are the four usual ways and unusual ways to use physical layer security. And if this is implemented using machine learning, then we are actually giving uh, mindfulness to physical layer technique, because it can actually learn and identify and actually implement security procedures in terms of how it is actually being carried out at that moment. Is it a eavesdropper attack, it's a jamming attack, or any other type of attack, and where it is actually being taken place. So this is also a very critical and a very important issue related to uh, 6G connectivity and confidentiality. And in terms of simple devices, cryptographic classical cryptographic techniques cannot be used because because the simple devices are unable to decode due to their limited hardware and power resources. So it's impossible to implement cryptographic methods. Here, physical layer security comes into play, and it is actually one of the most uh, vital, I think, important characteristics, vital, essential point, steps that are available to be used in 6G for these devices. Physical layer security, and if the In terms of computational energy, resources of a network node can be reduced by adapting the security algorithm to the environmental context where the communication occurs, leading to definition of a context-aware security approach. For example, from the left-hand side of the picture, we can see that there is an attacker and there's a user, and a user is using 5 different types of devices. And in terms of environmental context, if the devices are intelligently programmed and they are aware of their environmental uh, situation and location and places, then the attacker, and then they you can use this approach as an added extra security method in order to secure themselves. So guys, this is for this video, and in the next video I'm gonna continue with this physical layer security as an enabler of confidential in 6G connectivity. Be sure to watch the video.